Sziasztok! Ismét egy kis Mass Effect Andromeda, már megint technical foglalkozás. Hogy kellene ezt a Nexus-t elhagyni már, hogy csinálják már valami bolygón valami. Szép, de...
Something I can help you with?
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Sloane Kelly.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Andromeda?
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Más kérdés. Meséljen magáról.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Miért?
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Más kérdés. A bolygó mit tudom.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Előállomás.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Hiányzó.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Jó.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Na jó, azt mondja, hogy... Akkor változtatunk a feladaton. Legalább akkor... Rájövök majd, hogy ezt az állomást elhagyni. Rájövünk a mellékküldetéseket.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Inspect elérhető a Strike Mission.
Tram.
Strike Team Online. Ez a feature nem elérhető, hozzáfér egy online kelljen. Tér vissza, ha megre.
Technicians, please report.
Offline-ban vagyunk, tehát azért nem elérhető. Ez bukta. Nem az szívott a játék, hogy nem játszott online a játékot, akkor eleve nem lehet a story játszani. Story mission. Egy kicsit érdekfeszítő. Ja, vagy... Ja, akkor... Nem erre van. Ilyen visszatolni a
Reports
hiperét.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
És mit ugrálsz ott a lépcsőn? Tegnap sem. Ma sem. Egy délelőtt dolmáson megnéztem, akkor nagyjából. És megint a baszkurálódás van, most nem értem. Úgy helyten nem volt egy probléma, mert láttam, hogy ez. Most csak egy állóképet mutogatom neki. Így kibaszottul nem látom, ha valaki írkál, vagy hogy milyen a stream egyáltalán. Próbálok kerültek a rövidebb.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Implantátum ablakok kitörvével. Te csak egy komputer vagy. Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Na. Ja, most... Remek, eddig mit tudom, mit csináltam, most jön tesztre szabás. Most mit akarunk lenni? Katona? Mérnök, adeptus, őrszem, a Vanguard, az nem tudom mi volt. Behatoló vagy felfedező. Azt mondja, katonát választunk, akkor a fegyvereink 10% sebzést, a fegyveres sebzés 10%, 2 perc sebzés, mit tudom mi, 10% a fegyver, tudom mi. A Marsment fókuszban. A mérnököt választunk, ami most a skill pontot technikai, mit tudom mi. Az adeptus. Hát az inkább a biotikába specializálódott. Az őrszem. Biotikát használják, igen. Vanguard. Agresszív harci stílus. Harc és biotika komponent. Inflated, az nem az volt, hogy dopakodni is tud. Technika és specialista, tipikus fókuszban, amit felfedező pedig felfedező Jacken, kereskedelem, arcban, technikai biotikában. Szemre, Kungfuraya Rider implantátor, mint egy barcmezőben. Válasz egy profit, hogy nyom egy space, hogy aktivált. Hogy melyre specializálódunk. És ugye kivételesen a mérnököt, meg a katonát, meg a felfedezők van, de a többi. Ezek most nem engedik. Favoritok. 4 dolog itt áll. Ja, így ki lehet gyors menteni most. Mindig 3 van különböző 4 körül profil. Most mit? Jelenleg csak mit tudom, mi van be, ez még így. Hiába akar kattintottul itt engem. És más képesség nagyon nincsen még most. Escape-et nyom, akkor visszanyomsz ide. Hogy lehet, itt élőtt pedig a Space-szel mentél, de mit tudom, mégse. Most mi van, ezt nem? Ja, mert azt nem volt még megfelelő, azért nem engedett még, jó? Választott profi. Többnyire jelenleg csak egy katona vagy felfedező lehet. Észrevettem már most, mert hajóra száll. Már itt az állomás. Már legalább akkor tudom, hogy tudom. Mit akar?
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station. We just got here. How did you know that already? Word gets around. Does it now? People talk to me? Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it. What about your family? I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday. Why did you join the initiative? The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me. Nozomi? Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime? How do you feel about all this, now that we're here? Hopeful. I know, it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right? Have to go now. See you later. Later.
Humana madárka. Most nem Normandia lesz valószínűleg, de...
Ready to see what Tan gave us? I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there. In other words, we're making this up as we go. We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest. Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
Túrián.
So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Hova
Damn
van?
it.
Van valami probléma?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Csak most erre... Nos...
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Való?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential. But I miss him.
Na most flörtöltök egymással?
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
De hogy nem látok semmit.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Lesser crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
Lex, téged kerestek a kirodát, nem tudtam.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Ez egy kaland.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Ezt tudja, kora hárapel engem, mint az egyik társam, a másik Leon. Lexik Beretta, a doktor. Veteranix egy Túrián. Hajók is. Szint Tempest. Ez ő. Ez is tud lovakodni. Tempest kutatási kapacitás. Azért van szívátgatós, mert automatikusan. De rosszal nem kiadó nekem. A pontjaival. Go to bridge. Menj a hídra. Hát jó.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Kommunikáció. Nincs elérhető hívás az időben.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
I'm all about what's useful.
Oh, this is. Especially if you grabbed anything from Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
Options are good. We need more of those. For everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Kutatás. Azt mondja, hogy megnyisd az új tervrajzokat és augmenteket. Kutatás. Developer. Azt mondja, fegyverek. Cyclone. Assault Rifle. Charger SMG. Ruszát Shotgun. Sandstorm Assault Rifle. Homokvihar, támadó puska. Signwider. Pisztoly. Kis mesterlövész puska. X5-ös. Szellem. Támadó puska. Azt mondja, Varkér. Falcon. Revenant. Hurricane SMG. N7-es Eagle. Hát sokat megörökölt az alap Mass Effect trilógiában. Hornet SMG, ez is a harmadik részben volt. Talon, ez is a harmadikban láttam meg először. Scorpióst is. Piránya, ez a kettőben találkoztam meg először vele. A régent ezt a harmadikból láttam. A Crusader az lehet már az elsőben is benne volt, nem tudom. Annyi shotgun nem nagyon használtam. A Venom, az a harmadikban találkoztam már. M90-es Hydra, mesterlövész puska, nem ismerem. N7 Valiant Sniper, ez sem nagyon. A fekete az azért szerintem pár van. A hárman biztos, hogy benne volt, de először azt nem tudom. Asari kart, amivel lehet ninjázni is. Krogan kalapács. Van 30 darab kutatási pontunk. Spended Research Data, vagyis RD. Kutatási adat. From a scanning scannelt, hogy megnyisd új fegyvereket, és fegyverek páncélok tervrajzait, vagy hozzáfér a mutációhoz. Ciklon. Szendje, szállja. Használja az. Az X5 az mondja M8-asnak, amit módosított. Fekete doboz. A balkéről azt nem csinálva jött be 3, az meg a kiegészítő, hogy anélkül így nem tudom. Falcon. Azt mondja, értsen el létszámtól kötődni különböző az erdék, amelyikében Helios és velem ment. A Q és E betűvel választani. Vannak páncélok. Nem tudom. Különböző erősítések. Szóval 2 fúziós karom. 2 fúziós karom. 2 sisak. Helios védelmi páncél. És külön még sisak. Most ennyibe kerül? A 150-be kerül, ja, akkor ennyire elhagyjuk. De nincs hozzá. Vásárolás. Eladás, vásárlás.
Hey,
Strike Team Mission, azt úgy tudjuk, mert azt be kell jelentkezni. Online.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
De úgyis akik elközött elveszítünk, akkor most technikai volt.
hey.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Te vagy a pilóta.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do
The
I...
console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Hát a galaxis igen.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to the idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Kalo, take us in.
Ne, azt mondja, van-e? Micsodára szeretnénk menni a ZK-re, de mi van a Fejferen? Ericsson, Viteas... A pontot micsodára?
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
EOS-szel bekerülünk. Már mindegyik oldalra szerintem. Atték szkenner, jobb egér. Tével kilépünk, tapgonda.
Anomaly on sensors.
Abnormalitás érzékelve. A VSD gombokkal mutatott. Szkenner az abnormalitás irányába. Abnormalitás liquidizálva. Deployed.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Egy aszteroid. típusú az terjedő, 420 km. Most mi kell? Meggazdag azt várja. Szereztünk egy kis. Nem mondtad, hogy nyomba is kell tartani, hello.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible? We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Leszállási zóna az éjszó. Ne. Szalagpenge, igen. Szennyeztem több lézer. Jobb rálátás. Mindig 232. Meg a fegyver stabilitás javítja. Mennyit eselhoz, azt mondja. Combat Fitness 3 extra. Hát igen. Nincs elérhető mód hozzá. Nagy választékom nincs. Hardface csapat lesz. Milyen mellé? Bietikus kommandos, a másik meg Drifter, persze. Ja, és
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collision. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
They're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months. What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No, I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like, hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down. You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Most tinha valami kompon dela most.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right? Hell. There. Set us down at this nav point.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known this wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Még távolságot is. Fúri, milyen fogkörre lesz. Kalóját, G-bordi, Suvi, Aura. Ezen is van lopokodó rendszer.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Jó, nem csak akartam a muníció. Sérült erőn túl.
Got a code lock key.
Handy. It'll get us in.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Potem konzultant Alison May. Se battete pure a etichetta che ti basta.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Nick mittaan kysytään üzenet.
got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Zerando kell menni. Menni.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
These shield masks are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Standard issue. The outpost was going through them like gizzard picks.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. You thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the cat.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Pathfinder, there must be a scannable interface on the power pylon. Pathfinder, there must be a scannable interface on the power pylon.
Szerintem nem tudom, mire kell kiukadni, de...
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
És mire, hogyha most leszkenneltem.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station. Make some credits on the side.
Don't sound so impressed.
We've got company.
Well, hol látod őket? Ja.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Még lehet veled kereskedni? Eladni minden salvage-et. Milyen? Hányat lehet?
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Na, mi lett a hangoddal?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Scannando contenere che c'è intorno ai miei armi. Jöjj! Kiérj a sugár. Radiatín. Nem áll.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad. 6-wheel drive. Jump jets. Just what you need.
So shiny.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot. No good. A forward station should have the access code once we call it down.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Újított Méko. Most nem már még.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
5 éves szállom ki a tében, és
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support is stable. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
I can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Radiation levels normal.
De bazd meg, hát nem mászik fel! A kereke van mégis, megáll a teremben van. Elpörgeted a hátulját. Már meg vagyok kavarodva, most melyik irányba kell menni, az melyik élet. Hátra arc. Nem hiszem. Kurva emelkedő nem akart felmenni. Kopar nekem befelé a sugárzát.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Bazd meg, gurulj már a fasz. Egy hátra fel egy kapar, bazd meg. Hát itt szopat bazd meg, hogy arra fele kell menni, de azért nem megy fel, hogy igazán. Hát tényleg a melyik kulcsokban megy.
Radiation levels normal. Szerepjáról, de baszik kell menni, hogy írni. Megemerítés. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Remember the Nomad's jump tips. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels normal.
Up initiative tech nearby from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
Egy pajzs, a másik. Ütés.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Keres az éjszakán. Tudod, a legfelőre? Mit gondolsz, hogy repülök én, vagy mi? Ekkorát nem lehet ugrani vele. Már megbocsáss.
It's slippery, but there's a great view.
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
That should do it.
Ilyenkor emelt ugor. Szkenner.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This would happen when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back up. Literally.
Egyászáré.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
Nah, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things! From Habitat 7! Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Aktiválta 3.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Aktiválta 3 Remnant monolitot. Jako hiányzsából most a szívatgatós 4. Most oda tesz balkon volt, akkor mindig. Akkor innen folytatjuk már a legközelebbi alkalommal.